Hi Pink Tractor, it's Jolene Brown here. You know, I'm often asked, how do you find good advisors? So today I want to share with you 5 tips of how you can get the right people for your businesses and for your families. So here's the first tip. Would you just ask your family and your friends, would you ask people who have similar businesses to yours this question? Who do you use as good advisors? And you know what? A name is going to surface. And sometimes you have to drive a distance for them, and sometimes they are right next door. But would you just ask people who they are using, because they will give you not only the name, they're probably going to give you a bit more information, and this is key. Second, would you please go to an advisor that does not work in isolation, because I want them to have people with different expertise behind them. So if I go to a CPA, I want somebody who not only understands taxes and estate taxes, but somebody who understands the key ratios of an agricultural business and will look at my numbers through outside advice and give me his or her opinion about those numbers. I want you to find an attorney, not just one who does wills or does durable powers of attorney, but somebody who understands buy-sell agreements, somebody who understands the option for transition of assets. And I want you to talk with this attorney and make sure that they can cover your needs, if not alone, with their team behind them. I want you to find a financial planner. You know, people have to live until they die. And it is amazing the worry and the stewing that we do because we don't know if we're financially okay. Well, a financial planner should be on your team. And this person is one who not only understands investments and diversifications, but will truly seek out to understand your tolerance of risk and how to use retirement investments and retirement income to help you live the lifestyle and living that you deserve. Then I want you to have a family business consultant. This is somebody who will help you work well together, to make sure those goals stay in the forefront, to bounce ideas off of. This is a person who will help you work through conflict at the mosquito bite level before it goes into a volcano. So these are key people that I want in your team, and I want them to have a team behind them. That's your second tip. Third tip, take a look. Are they credentialed or experienced? Google them. See what pops up, because we're looking for ethics. We're looking for a track record behind them. And number 4, would you ask them some questions? You see, your first meeting includes an interview of them. So here's some questions I'd like you to consider. The first is, what is your area of expertise? And take some notes and listen. Number 2, so we don't waste our time and my money. How do I need to be prepared? What do you need from me in order to do your job well and give me good advice? Number 3, will you come to our farm and meet my family and meet that business that you will be consulting with? Number 4, will you come to a team meeting of all of my advisors, same place, same time? Number 5, how will you help my family when I'm gone? And number 6, how much do you charge? And the last question is important. You're going to ask them, what do you want me to know that I have not asked of you? So you see, you are interviewing them, making sure you are the right fit. And here's your last tip. I want you to hire a teacher, not somebody who just sells a product. You know, if I'm in a situation where I feel like I am being pushed to buy something in a very narrow perspective, I often ask, my gosh, do they have my best interest at heart, or do they have their commission or paycheck at heart? So the world of business and family business is very complex. Do not walk this alone. I have met farmers who spend millions of dollars on production assets, including equipment and including land, and they forget it is the people that do all of that production. And I've also learned that in the deep dark of the night, it is not the critters or the crops that keep you up. It is the people. And so to do that human side right, you need people on your team. Get really good advisors.